My name is Claire Bryant. I'm in SBE 610, Section 801. This is fall 2024, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to use multiple stimulus without reemplacement procedures. The reason we do this and the reason we do preference assessments is it helps tell us what our client is most motivated for, and like what they want. So I'm gonna have 7 items. In my case, I just have scrunchies because that's what I had on hand. And they're all different. So then I'm going to show the handout I made. So there's multiple steps. The first step is you're going to make sure you're sitting across from your client. In this case, I would be across the table from the person I'm doing this with. You want to place the items in an array. In my case, I have 7 items. You then would look at your client and say, pick one, or what do you want? They would then pick one. When they pick one, you would remove whatever item they picked. That now leaves you with, in my case, 6. So then you're going to take this the one on the left, you're gonna move it over to the right. Before you do that, you're gonna block it. So blocking is the next step. You block it so they can't see you rearranging. And then you're gonna go on and rearrange, move the one from the left over to the right. Makes sure that they're not just picking what's on the left or on the right. You're then going to represent the demand of pick one, what do you want? They're gonna pick another one, and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna move it out of the way, and then you're just going to repeat that process up until you have no more left. And then as you go, you will use the data sheet to mark what the items are and then what position they were in, and then that tells you what they picked. So I'm going to demonstrate. So I have 7 scrunchies in position. I have my data sheet with all the different ones written down so I know which one's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So then what I'm going to do is if I was the behavior analyst, I would say pick one. The client would then pick one. So then I'm going to take this and remove it. Then I'm going to use a book, clipboard, something. Take this one all the way from the left, move it all the way to the right. Now I have 6 items left. So then I'm going to mark that the client picked, in this case, item C, which was in the 3rd position. So then I'm going to say pick one, or what do you want? The client is going to pick one again. I'm going to take what they picked, remove it, block. Pick one. One. Pick one. I would say pick one. And then I don't have to rearrange because I only have one left. So then I would just say pick one, client pick, move it out of the way, mark what they picked. And that's how you do it. And then I have my data that I took. So it shows what the item was and then what position they were in. And this tells me the most reinforcing item would have been, in this case, item C, which was the green scrunchie, because that was the item that they picked first. And then the least reinforcing item would then be my item F, which is my flamingo scrunchie, because that was the last item chosen. And that is how you do the multiple stimulus without reemplacement.